A very powerful feature of our point of sale system is the ability to add packages to the point of sale. Perhaps you want to group some items together. Let's take a look at how this happens. Before we group items together, I want to point out, take a quick look at an individual item that we're going to be putting in there. So for example, let's suppose we're doing uh, a group where we have so many people playing, and also it comes with so much ammo, and it comes with some rental suit or something like that. So let's build a package that does that, and we can call it a purple package or whatever. So if we look at some of the items in here, here's a play item, and we have a whole nother video on taxes. Perhaps one of the items in there, like play, might have a 1% sales tax plus its normal tax, or the 8.25% sales tax plus a 1% entertainment tax. So even if you are combining items into a package, if these individual items in the package have different tax rates, you need to account for that. A lot of systems, they just sort of cheat it and put the tax on the total package, but if different items in the package have different tax rates, we need to take care of that, and this system will in how we're doing it. So for example, here we're saying that my normal items just have a sales tax, but we're saying the actual playing itself also carries an additional 1% entertainment tax, just as an example. So now let's go in. I'm going to go to settings, POS, and now we're going, settings, POS, and now we're going to go to packages. Now I've got a bunch of packages that we use on our facility. I got the gold package and the blue package and all this kind of stuff. Let's add a new package, and I don't use a SKU. That you'd use that if you wanted to do barcodes and scanning and stuff, and we don't. So we're just going to name this one, and let's name it the purple players package. Okay. So what category? I'm going to add this to the play category, and for the button, I'm going to make it a purple button. Okay, we're going to make this visible, and we're going to save this. So now we have a purple players package. It has no value at this point, or I mean, it sells for nothing. It has no price because we haven't added any items to it. So let's add some items. The first item we're going to add to it is it includes play. Okay, so we're going to have play in there. How many people play? Let's say this is a package for 10 people. So we're going to add 10 people playing. So there's our 10 people playing. Let's add some more items to this. Let's add some paintballs, and we're going to add a case of 2,000 paintballs. And we're going to have one case of 2,000 paintballs in there. So we've got that. Let's add another item. Let's, off of our rental category, let's add a jumpsuit. And so it's going to include 10 jumpsuits. Okay, so this package includes 10 people playing, a case of ammo, and 10 rental suits. If we bought these things individually, it'd be $333.96. So now we can go into the set pricing. Now that's based on our normal pricing, selling a case for $87.76, charging people $20 just for the play, and $4.62 for the jumpsuit, which rounded up with our tax makes it $5. So here's our standard pricing. But maybe when they do this as a package, we're going to drop the price of the jumpsuit down to $2, and we're going to take the price of the paintballs down to $75. So if we do that, it now makes it a $295 package instead of $333. So now I update the pricing. This gives me now a purple package for $295 that includes these items. So now we save this package, and there it is at the bottom, our purple players package. We can choose where that button shows up. So if we go to our button sequence, we see that we have this in play, and at the bottom of, did we put it in play or did we put it in paintball? Yeah, put it in play, put it in rental. I'll find it somewhere. So if we have it in play, it's got to be here somewhere. Let's see where the purple players package is. There it is, purple player package. See how long it took me to find that? So if I take my purple player package, I'm going to drag it up to the top and drop it there. That'll make it the first line item, the first button on that page of play. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my POS, and we hit new invoice. We're on play, and the first thing is the purple players package. There it is right there. If I click on that, we'll see there's $295. It includes 10 play, one case of paint, and 10 jumpsuits. We're not going to show people the individual pricing on these because it's packaged into that. And but the taxes that it's charging, this $26.34 tax, is charging 8.25 tax on some of the items, but it's also adding in the extra 1% on the amount of play. So now let's have them pay for this, and we'll say that they're paying cash. And let's take a look at our receipt. When we take a look at our receipt, we can see that it's $295. There's $24.34 in sales tax, $2 in entertainment tax because we have a 1% tax on the play, and then a total of $321.34. So they pay for that. We print out our receipt, and we're done. Now, if we look at the reports for today, what we're going to see is we have one paid invoice for $295. We see our different taxes over here. And then if we go to a category report, it also tells us that in the play category, we brought in $295 in a package. But of that, the play actually had $200 worth of net profit. This package is in that category. We can see the $295 in this category, but actually our profit for the day is $275 because we had a cost of the paintballs were involved here. So we had a unit cost $20 in the paintball, so that comes out. So we sold $75 worth of paintballs, had a cost of 20, netted 55. We netted 200 off the play. We netted the $20 from the rentals because we had no cost there. So our net profit is 275. It takes all of the individual items, gives you the breakdown of how much profit you're making in any category that you're running throughout your business, and we categorized by play, paintball, rental, retail, concessions. And then we have an employee category. So all the different categories, you see how many things were packages in those categories, how many things were grouped together, and then what your net profit is for any given item. So that's how to create packages. You just go to POS and then go to packages. Now, if you are switching, if you've been using the system and now you're new to packages, there's just a subtle change. When you go in and you choose a package, you're going to click on a bronze 6-pack package, and we already had set a price for $169.99. So when we go to set our pricing now, there is no pricing on this. So we need to add that pricing in order to make everything work. So I say that it's $20 on play, and I'm selling these paintballs for $4. That's got me to 160. That's close. And you just fudge these numbers until you get to the pricing that you want. So if I make it $4.50 for 100 paintballs, I'm at 165. If I make it $5, I'm at 170. So I'm pretty close. So I'm going to make it 4.99, and I'm 169.9. But if I want this 169.99, here's a trick. Just add a few more decimal points of 0.99, and so I make it 4.9999, and my pricing will end up being 169.99, and I update my pricing. That's how to put packages in and how to modify your existing packages. If you have any questions, as always, just give us a call. We'll help walk you through all of this process online, helping you with your whole system. Thanks for checking out Vantora Packages.